Welcome to the cause. Yeah. You see what I got today, my young bro. What's up,
boy?
Yeah, this is my little bro right here. He has a business or whatnot. You can tell him a little bit about yourself right quick.
Bro, personal trainer, ex-boxer, been personal trainer for about 8 years. Got into that, you know what I'm saying? Athletic, my whole family is, so, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit about me, so.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm really proud of my younger brother. He's always been the type of person that's been caring. He's like a philanthropist. He does a lot for the community. He's been working since I can remember, and he's always been ambitious. He doesn't really like gloating on himself, but I'm his bigger brother, so I gotta put it on him. You know what I'm saying?
We got to get into this music. That's what we're about.
Yeah, we about this music. So this is the brother I was telling you about. He knew nothing about Ren.
Yeah.
And he heard a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing, not really dive in on it. You know what I'm saying? I waited till I got to this point. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to listen to it. I wanted blind reaction.
Right, yeah.
Straight blindfolded. I want to hear this guy for myself. Give you a real live reaction of how I feel about it, how I'm rocking with it, if I'm rocking with it or not rocking with it. So, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel that.
Yeah, there's 100%. You know what I'm saying? Complete honesty. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
Call me the new Simon, you feel me?
Hey, yo, Renegades, I've been trying to tell him.
I gotta see it.
I've been trying to tell him. I'm trying to warn him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was trying to warn me. So I could not but help to warn my bro. You know what I'm saying? This is my blood, so I gotta warn him. But this is going to be something different. I want to introduce you to my bro. Hopefully this is not his last show with me. I got my other brother supposed to be doing a feature with me too. Hopefully all three of us can get into this camera view. I don't know if that's possible. He's such a big dude. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of it, you know what I mean? We gotta, we're going to look at this.
We're going to rock it out, bro. Real talk.
We're going to look at this. I heard this.
I don't know. I really don't know Ren. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time, you know what I'm saying? I heard a little bit, but like no songs or nothing.
Right, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to be like, oh, I heard this and act like I heard it, not heard it. No.
Exactly.
It's a 100% blind reaction.
Yeah.
Never really heard none of his music, you know what I'm saying? But my brother, hey, yo, you need to check this guy out. I'll be busy. I'll be at work. I'll be training. Right. I really don't, if it ain't in my catalog, I'm not listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Is he gonna make it to my catalog? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too.
I don't know.
You know
I think he is.
Because I run a lot too. I do marathons.
Right, yeah.
I do, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things. I do stuff like that. So if it ain't in my schedule, I don't you know what I'm saying? If it don't fit in my schedule, I ain't gonna force you to fit there. So this is like right here, it's gonna be 100% blind reaction.
Got you. And need to say no more. Well, yesterday, I got into a song that was called I was listening to that Bittersweet Symphony. Very different. It's by the Verb. I don't know if you ever heard of it before. Bittersweet Symphony?
No.
It's not really big in the US, but I've heard it before. Okay. Yeah.
So it's been covered by other people?
Yeah, it's been
okay.
I don't think it's been covered the way that Ren covered it. And I don't think that it's been covered in general. I think it's just one of those songs. It came out maybe 10 years ago, 10 years ago, or something like that. So
Bittersweet
Symphony.
Ooh. It
sounds familiar, right?
It sounds familiar.
If you heard the song, you would know it. Believe me. It's one of those. So basically,
what's the original artist?
His name is called. It's not I don't believe it's just an artist, but it is a person. They're called the Verb, not Verb, but Verb. Yeah, I know.
I feel like I know this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would have to listen to it.
Yeah, you have to listen to it. Yeah. Okay, cool. But we're gonna do Seven Sins today. I've heard Seven Sins. He hasn't. Okay. He's going to check it out. And we're also going to check out Wade in the Water by The Push. This is a group that he was with.
Now, Seven Sins. Is it like the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah, like the 7. I'm not going to give it to you.
But I'm just saying, give me a concept, what is the concept of the song?
It's like you going into it blindly like I
do. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to go into it blindly, bro.
Okay.
You're going to get hit. Fair warning. And we're going to get into his band that he had before becoming a solo artist. As Ren, it's called The Big Push. when he
Okay.
had a song called Wade in the Water. You know,
Okay.
our faith, we grew up in the church and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that. You know,
Okay.
mother being an
Okay.
evangelist, father being a minister and stuff like
Okay.
that. Our dad did go into the streets. He was street too.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But, you know, everything was what it was. We blessed right now. We sitting here today. So, anyway.
Zal uw gilde naar vrouwen,
He an American?
Nah, he's from Britain.
Okay. I was about to say this the English kind.
I think it's Welsh.
Okay.
I lay broken on the kitchen floor. I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body, an uninvited guest. Bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, 7 my sin. Have you ever felt pain? Stomach wrenching, unrelenting. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? Condescending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. They'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bagging me. Zip it up quick, get their things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, onomatopoeia. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright light seizure, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, E-top fuck. 13 years and I've been feeling so stuck. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness, watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed. A bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept. A bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy, pain is a gift boy. Hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel.
What type of rapper?
I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg. I beg this guy for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness, watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed. A bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept. A bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy, pain is a gift boy. Hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg. I beg this guy for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain. Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then, the pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wings, seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstained crime scene forensic. Lights on, lights out. Fade into the background. So down, running from the silhouette of self-doubt. By now, really should have figured this shit out. Lights on, lights out. Smackdown. Let it be. Quote John Lennon. Click clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good of intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, or Dada. 6-6 followed by 6-7-7. Build them, praise them, bury them, dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down and half a gram. Hard soul troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shards, splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. Pain makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesan. Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride. Pride makes a man kill a man for his ego to survive. Sin 2, lust makes the grass look greener. Crucifies trust. Sin 3, gluttony. Humans consume and consume. Planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth. Rinse and repeat. Reruns, repeat. Time lost. Sin 5, envy. That's when one man's win is another man's frenzy. Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed. Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need, then take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we feed and we sleep and repeat. Then we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat. We inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, so cause of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
So what you think about it?
It's like it was like two different parts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He came in one way, ended another way. You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
Okay, so it's like,
I feel that.
Yeah, the way he ended it was different. Like, okay, now it's the breakdown. Blah, 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 blah. Right. He threw a lot of stuff in your face at first.
Right, I got you.
Da-da. That's why, like, a lot of people that's going to listen to it, it's not going to catch it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I feel that.
Mixed with the dialect. Mixed with the dialect. So, because it's so different, more different than the average.
Right,
we American rappers. You know
okay, yeah, I feel that.
So, you go, it's sharp. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not no build up or no, it's boom, pow, right to the point.
I got you.
So, it's back to back to back to back to back, back to back to back to back. And like, if you was like a smoother flow, it'd be like, then it drop in, then it drop in.
Gotcha.
And you got lyricals like that. But it's like back to back to back to back to back. And that's why I said in the beginning he was like that.
Right, I got
and
you.
at the end, he was breaking down the lust, the greed, all the 7 deadly sins.
Okay, yeah.
And the gluttony, all of that, right? And then he broke it down, explained it, boom, 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 boom.
Got you.
It was like an easier flow to get it caught up. But in the beginning, you like, okay, boom, boom. And then it was like, dang, is he speaking some of his truths of himself?
Yeah, right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like, oh, it was like two different.
Tough.
Yeah, it was
tough.
just like two different. Man.
Who could you like?
That's why I was trying to say.
Yeah. Who can you like compare him to? It's so hard. That's why I was trying to say.
It's
so hard.
The dialect,
like you can't, right?
Like it's like the dialect. He got his own style for sure.
Yeah.
But it was like the dialect. I'm like, oh, and then you was like, then you cut out the dialect. And then you cut out the choppy voice. This, and then you just listen to the flow of just how he's flowing and the words he's saying and the way he's putting it in the pocket or how he's riding the beat.
Right. Yeah.
You're just thinking and stuff like that. You're like, oh man, who raps like this? And like, you gotta put him in the category of good rappers, right?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Most definitely.
You gotta put him in the category of good rappers. Now, come on, I don't know this guy.
Hey.
And he's riding the beat and the stuff like that. And he was staying on point, but it was just so he was staying on point of the 7 deadly sins, but it was so like it was like a rough. I'm a rough guy. This in the beginning, and then it was like, oh, I'm gonna smooth it out at the end. It was like rough.
You talking about the roughness of how he was bringing it, like his sicknesses, like the things that he actually was rapping about is the things that he actually went through.
That's why I was.
That's crazy.
I didn't even know nothing about this guy.
Yeah, right.
That's
and you picking up on it though.
I'm like, wait a minute. I said because it was so rough.
Right.
He was coming out the way he was even like the way that he was like saying it like you got depressed. Like what's wrong with him? Like something's going on. Like
right,
you can feel it. You can hear that.
Yeah.
In the like man, the way he's coming with these lyrics, I'm like then the things he's choosing to say or how to say it.
Yeah.
And with the aggression as he's saying it at the tempo that he's doing. Like, dog, this dude's
bro, where's he
that's how I looked at it.
Right.
And then it smoothed out the end, like, boom, let me break it down to you. Let me break it down a little bit smoother. Bop, 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 bop. Like, okay. But that's just breaking down the 7 deadly sins.
Right, yeah.
So I was like, all right. So it's like, ended too quick of like, oh, let me, because at the beginning it was like, oh yeah, he's on a mission.
Right, yeah.
They're like, I'm about to explain me. Like,
right.
Yo, you about to hear this first.
And that conflict between him and like the higher being, and he was like so confused talking about the guys, then he was talking about God.
Yeah, because he was like, man, he was looking at
trying to noose around his neck and walk to the edge and jump. And
that's why I'm like, yo, man, you want to end it all.
Right, yeah, exactly.
But he was coming with so much aggression. it was like,
Yeah, it's just
like,
real
but
aggression.
it was coming with aggression. And like I said, it was coming off smooth enough for me to be like, oh, that's how that went. It was just like, boom in your face, boom in your face, boom in your face. I'm like, bro, like,
right.
yourself, man.
Yeah, right,
like,
yeah.
Slow
you take
down.
it heavy. Yeah, you take it heavy.
Slow down. Explain yourself smoother than what you're trying to say. But
he said that the bullets hit his bed like a MAC-10. He's saying that's how the pain was coming to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's being hit with so much. He's like, he's crawling on a laminate. He suffered, like, from what the Renegades have told me thus far, is that he suffered through so many ailments like autoimmune disease, Lyme disease, and stuff like that. So, and him, not only that, but many other like sicknesses. He's critically ill for potentially, I think they said, for like 8 years. Like on the verge of dying. So when he was in this state, he was like begging God. So when he got to a point, he began to curse everything. The gods, all like gods, as far as like Greek mythology, all these things. He said, forget everything. Not holding to one belief, but just to anything, cursing it. That could have helped him and didn't. You see what I'm saying? So he went through that pain.
He thought his pain was something that he did, that he was suffering. Like he thought he did
not know why he was suffering. You know what I'm saying? So he was confused, potentially renegades. Potentially. I don't know anything.
Okay.
I don't know all that history.
I was about to say, like,
I don't know all the history. So don't.
Okay.
Quiet. Comment section. Quiet. Now. All right. Let's get back to business.
I don't know nothing.
I'm sorry about that, bro.
Listen.
I usually act up, don't I? I usually act up a little bit.
I don't know nothing about this guy. But in the beginning of how he was rapping,
he's talking about Ren, not me. He said he knows nothing about Ren.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Ren.
I thought he trying to crack on me for a second. No,
I don't know nothing about Ren. Yeah. But the way he was talking, I was like, yeah, this guy crazy. He's out of there.
Yeah,
like
I was saying the same thing.
Like
crazy dude.
He's off the you know what I'm saying, loony.
Yeah,
he's Looney Tunes. I'm like, yo, well, I can't, because you know what I'm saying.
And to remind you, he used to be a rapper like me.
I said my belief.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying. God makes no mistakes, bro. Yeah. In my belief, God makes no mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He's there for us, not against us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the things that we do go through is to strengthen us. You know what I'm saying?
And he became a stronger person, by the way. Ren became a stronger person.
That's what I'm trying to say. So on the beginning side, I'm like, yo, this is a whole different person than to what the ending.
Right. Because he switched it around.
So he just started talking about.
Good analysis.
Yeah. So he just started talking about the 7 deadly sins. And so obviously he believed in something because nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So he followed it like boom, boom. So he knew something about something.
That's great work right
there. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, so that's why I said, wait, what's wrong with this guy in the beginning?
Right,
what's going on? Boom, because he was hit you back to back, and he was going through it, and he was filled through his words, the message that he was trying to spit to. It was like, yo, okay, and then it went from that a little ease, then calm. Yes. And it was just like, okay, let me tell you how this is. This is.
Wow,
and he might have been thinking like, he might have been going through the 7 deadly sins as he was going through all his sickness too. The 8 years.
That's
you know
deep,
what I'm saying?
bro. Yeah.
They
said he read like 200 books while he was.
But I'm just saying, it could be like the full circle.
Fictional and non-fiction.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you said 7 years.
8 years.
8 years, 7 years. It don't matter.
Right.
So he might have thought of like, okay, I went through all of these. I went to, you know what I'm saying, the greed, the lust, you know what I'm saying, the gluttony. Yeah. I went through all of this stuff.
Maybe it was 7 years because he mentioned it.
Boom. Yeah. See, that's why I was trying to put it together. Like, okay, 7 days.
Right.
And then I
because
thought
the 6 because he was using the 6 and the 7 to make the 13. Unlucky 13.
That's what it's
so yeah.
That he put the numbers. He was using numbers.
Bro, he was going crazy.
But then I thought,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if y'all seen that movie, The 7 Sins.
Right, yeah.
Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's when I first like, okay. I think that was one of the coldest movies. I thought he was that, but the way that the video's going and just words and all of this popping up doing this, you would think of the 7 deadly sins, the movie too. Right, you know what I'm saying how they broke it down in that movie.
Oh, wow, yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
It was sweet. Like
it was sweet,
you know what I'm saying? It was sweet.
Yeah, sweet, man. Better sweet.
Like I said, his mind was somewhere else. So his mind is going off emotions too.
Yeah.
Like the way he was spitting, he was going off emotions.
That was hot, yeah.
A lot.
That's a hot analysis too right there on 7 sins, but we still got to do Wade in the water, so I mean, it's so hard to get off one of his songs because there's so much you can analyze. Like, this is what I tell you guys sometimes when I do my reaction videos on my own. It's so much more I could put into it, but I would be sitting here for like a day. And then you guys would have to watch it for a whole day. That's crazy, right? Or wrong? Tell me. So I have to pull the time out sometime, and I have to cut it sometime so we can get to the next one. So the next one has to be Wade in the Water, if you have the time.
Yeah, go ahead. So that's him?
Yeah, that's him when he was younger.
Okay, he played the guitar too?
Yeah. Played musician. He's a musician. Yeah.
I said, wade in the water. I still wade in the water. Wade in the water. I said, my God's gonna trouble water. I said, who's that young girl dressed all in black? Wait, this is really weird. In the water. Must be some kind of angel. Moses led. I said, my God is gonna trouble the water. I say, wait. We did the water. Oh, the way in the water. I said, my God's gonna trouble. I said, my God's gonna trouble the water.
Like my niggas, like people be digging like this, though. Like my people be digging like this. Yeah. This playing this all random. Like, just vibing to the music.
Trouble so hard.
It's gigging together. Man, you know what the next person's doing.
Trouble so hard.
Absolutely. Even that vibe is.
Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know my.
Get the whole crowd, they
Don't
come.
nobody know my.
You in the vibe right now.
Don't nobody know.
Right now, each other energy, bro. That's sweet.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. And sun's on the sky, you know how I feel. It's drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. Look, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good. New dawn, not a day is done. It knows how I feel.
said, wait in the water, then it was the new day. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I'm saying? It's going off, just keep going, flow. Keeping the same tempo, just going. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're going off each other's energy. We're making that jump talk. That's talent right there, man. There's no care in the world, just doing what they love. You make the guitar sick, you see it? You seen that? You see how you seen that?
Right, yeah. Right, yeah. It's supposed to kill it.
Couple cymbals and a snare on the drums. It's like that's all you got. Crazy vibe and that's crazy. I can vibe to that. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, you could probably put that one on your playlist. So what you think about that?
They was vibing. I ain't gonna like he was vibing.
What do you think about his vocals, like him being able to sing and rap, like the way you just heard him rap, and the way that he just sung? And now you see that he could play an instrument. He also plays the piano. He beatbox. He's a producer. He's an artist. You know what I'm saying? He has many different categories of professionalism.
You want to be able to do a lot of things, just especially if you got to deal with music. You want to be able to. You want to be able to dibble and dab in all of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rapping, opera, all of it. Jazz,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to do it all.
Right.
But
like, could you really put him in a category, like a genre of music? Or would you just say that he's rant? Like, you have to see rant, not like a rap, not like a song, duet, or anything like that. You have to say rant, right? Not some type of genre like pop rock, or jazz, or rhythm and blues. You would just have to say, from the two songs you heard, I know that's hard to judge from.
Like, they only know him for two songs.
Right.
This dude was gigging with his
brothers. I'm moving too fast. I know I'm moving too fast.
This dude was gigging with his brothers. He was gigging with his brothers, his bandmates. He was gigging with his brothers. It's like, I play drums, and I had rapped a little bit back in the day.
Right.
It was like, oh, what do you put in category? Are you a musician? Or are you a... No, I was just like...
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
You really can't... Oh, man, he's music. He knows music. Like,
wow. When
I was rapping, you acting like I was just listening to rap. I was listening to R&B. I was listening to jazz. I was listening to rock. I was listening to country. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just listening... Oh, I'm a rapper, so all I listen to is rap.
Okay.
That's fast. I listen to music.
All right.
So... But whatever he put himself in, you know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't gonna judge him what he like. I might, he a rapper. He might claim that, I'm an R&B singer, bro. Who's right? Who's wrong? You know what I'm saying?
That's fast.
So whatever he feel like he is, I ain't gonna sit there and judge him and be like, what kind of genre I put him in? If you look up hip hop, he gonna be in that probably. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
So because what is hip hop? That's singing sometimes, that's rapping sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's playing music sometimes. You can look at Kanye West. He a producer. You look up hip hop, but he got music in it. He got singing in his records and all that.
Right, I got you.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You look up Michael Jackson. Oh, pop. You look up a king of pop. Boom. You look up Michael Jackson. You look up also pop. You'll look at bring up Prince. You'll bring up Mike. But then also you look at hip hop. Because you can find Michael Jackson in hip hop, you can find Prince in hip hop too. You know what I'm saying?
Right, got you.
They just music.
Smart.
They just music, bro.
That's very smart.
They just music.
That's very smart looking at it like that.
But what are you doing right there? He was gigging. He was gigging with his brothers.
Right.
Not like blood brothers, but that's his band, bro. You gigging with his people.
I get you.
And that was sweet. That was sweet. Just to like the vibe.
Right, yeah.
Not to be
crazy.
like,
the guy coming over trying to fix his strap and all
that.
Not
to even show like, not to even be like. Crazy. Not to even be like...
And by the way, they call that busking. Over in the UK, they call it busking.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm the star of the show. Everybody got their shine on that little bit that I just seen. Rain got to shine. The other guitarist got to shine.
And the other singer got to shine.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
all of that. The drummer,
yes.
like, you know what I'm saying? The drummer was in there. Like,
yeah,
everybody, sweet. Like, nobody was like, oh, this is Ren's show or this is the other guitarist show. I don't know the other guys. It was a band. So it was like they was just gigging, bro. It was just gigging.
That's sweet. That's a good analysis.
Yeah, I could look at it like that. Like, I can't be like, oh, he's a this star or he's a that. Like Elton John even. Elton John, he did a lot of different type of music, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, man, Bohemian Rhapsody, they did a whole lot of different type of music.
Right, yeah.
Queen, they did a whole lot of different music, bro.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, genre, I don't look at it like that because, but you put up hip hop, R&B, singing, rapping, gospel, all you can find them in all of it, probably. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Wow, that's
I
deep.
can't sit there
I
can't sit there and be like, oh,
that's
he's the one. He's the one of one. Like what? Like, you do it all though.
Yeah.
You know, you in this genre, so I gotta eliminate you from this genre.
I got you. But like, you have to hear more music like I had before you can say like all around like music as far as playing instruments, singing, and rapping, and doing multiple other things and the musicality part of things. I said myself, like LeBron James is probably the best all-around basketball player, but Michael Jordan is the best basketball player. So I'm looking at him as LeBron, like he can do all these things, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think that he's the best that does all of these things. And like, I don't think anybody's above him because I don't know anybody that's above him, single person that can do all the things that he can do. That's what I'm saying. So you have to listen to more of his music before you can make that proper analysis or that judgment, or not a judgment, but your discernment. Mm-hmm. Saying if it's like this, then it's like that. If it's not to you, then it's not like that to you. Okay. That's your opinion. That's my opinion. We can just leave it like that.
That is what it is.
And we will remain brothers. You feel me?
So LeBron James, the best all-around player?
Yeah, all around.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, all around. Not the best player. Michael Jordan, best player.
Okay.
Michael Jordan is the best player. We all know that. 6 rings. Every time he went to the finals, he won. MVP. Like, dude yeah.
I just think it's just generations, man.
Yeah, generations. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I feel like people just live on these generations, bro.
Yeah. But I know you're busy, man. You got to get back to work. Yo, this is my brother again. I'm gonna try to have him back soon. If we can meet each other's schedule, have him back soon. Or back up on the calls.
It was nice, man.
It was great. I really appreciate all my subscribers. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate your subscription. And
like.
Yeah, leave a comment below. Leave a comment. All that. Push into the algorithm. Yeah. And to all those that are going to my merch store, purchasing the cousins, you become blood. You might come to the cookout one day. You know what I'm saying? The cookout.
You might have to bring that.
Get the cousins. Listen, you have to get the cousins merch. Man, you know what I'm saying? You got to get the merch. You got to be wearing the merch.
You got the first one that come. Gotta bring that potato salad. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna be knowing if you a part of the family or not.
Right.
Potato salad. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's either life or death. You know what I'm saying? You either in, you're out. You know what I'm saying?
Or you gotta have
taste it. If we taste it, you finish it. You made the family. We taste it. You don't finish it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, yo,
you know what we talking about. If you taste something, you don't finish it, you know. You're saying it nicely, but you know.
Hey, yo, you can't give away all the secrets.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't give away all this. Hey, now you know.
For the cause, he said.
No excuse. Yeah, for the cause. The cause. So, I appreciate everybody again. Much love to you all. And until next time, deuces.